getting that right now. Hello. How are you? Welcome to Bmas Crafty Corner. This is our March monthly sale. I'm getting a drink. All right. Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, House Mouse and 5 lurkers. Okay. Oh, we got alphabets. We need those.
Really?
Okay, I don't think we're going to need more. We have some little labels we might need. Hello, Miss Marcy. Hi, Mary. You're on restriction. You're grounded.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Doom, doom, doom. All righty. We're just going to wait for everybody to kind of come in, and then we're going to get started. We should plug this in. Okay. Hello, Miss Roseanne. I like moral support. What did you do? What did you do that got you in trouble, miss? Well, I'm glad you have the day off and you can hang with us. You just got in from the store. What a great way to come home and spend more money. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So let's take a look. We've got 56 lots of stuff. Most of it is in the $1 to $3 range. There's a couple of, higher end things, but, nothing too dramatic. I think the highest price is $12, and it's still way cheaper than what you'd pay for it. So, he's just pitching a bitch today. He just came in, and he's just being a brat. He really is. He's just being a brat. He doesn't want to eat his kibble. I think Daddy got him the wrong kibble. It looks the same, but I don't think it's the same his kibble. So he doesn't want to eat. So he hasn't really eaten much in like 3-4 days. And for 2 days he didn't eat anything because he didn't like the canned food that I gave him, which doesn't make any sense because Daddy specifically buys him the shredded meat with extra gravy because he likes to lick the gravy out. And, he's very spoiled and he doesn't get cheap cat food either. Daddy buys him the expensive stuff. Could buy him store brand, but he doesn't. He gets some expensive stuff. He's just a brat. He's just a brat. Hi, Miss Patty Ann. So yes, he's just, I don't know. He's in a mood. And he's being a pain in the booty. He's a PETA today. All right, I'm going to test my sugar before we get started here because, well, I was a bad girl and I ate a cookie this morning. But I ate 3 cookies. Yeah, Girl Scout cookies. They get you every time. These little thugs at the store. You know? If you don't buy their cookies, they give you that look. You all know that look.
Or the pouty lip. The pouty lips gets you every time.
Okay, so I haven't eaten anything. Sugar's fine for right now. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. In about a half an hour, I'll check it again. Okay. So what do we got going on? I am going to be very busy for the next few days because aside from this, I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projects on the desk that need to be filmed in the next 48 hours and edit it and post it and all that good. Yeah, you're immune to them. I wish. They see my husband coming in, they're just like, fat man, run. Would you like to buy some cookies?
2 cases.
And he's like, 2 cases.
The little eyes light up and the mother goes happy.
Yeah, they just get really happy. They're just like, oh, okay. Fat man just, walks up with his hand on his wallet as he's walking towards them. All right. So, House Mouse is in the house and he is ready to do stuff. And we are almost at the 10-minute mark and we'll get started. But I got all kinds of stuff. I've been a busy girl at the auction. So we've got some of that. And of course, nobody wants to buy 100 of anything. So, I'm at the auction buying 100 of something so that I can break it down and we can all have a reasonable amount. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Making sure we got everything. There we go. It's there. All right. See? It's kitty time. All right, guys. You guys all know the rules. But we're going to do it anyway for anybody who's hanging out that doesn't know them. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Those are not the right rules. That's not the set of rules. This is the rules. If you have a payment arrangement with me, it applies to today's sale. If you need a payment arrangement, just let me know. Send me an instant message or something. If you're not going to be able to pay for 2 weeks or whatever, just send me a message. Let me know. Okay. 7 days from the day I bill you to pay. If there's an issue, let me know. The faster you pay, the faster I ship. I do ship with either USPS or UPS, whichever one has the best rate for you. If you have any outstanding bills, I'm just going to skip you when I'm recording the buyers. If you have a question, let me know. What is on my screen is final. I will refresh, but it's what's on my screen because your screen almost always shows you as being first, okay? If you want me to ship something to another person, there is a minimum of a $1 shipping fee, more if that is required. So if you buy this item and you tell me to ship it to Lulu, and this adds $2 to her shipping, you're going to pay the $2 for the shipping on top of the item, okay? And I do have to have some shipping information before you buy. My email address is in there. It's also in the description down at the bottom. So, I'm easy to find. Okay, so let's do this. Shall we? We shall. All right, so the first thing we have up today is the Xyron. This is the permanent adhesive. It's permanent, and it's 20 feet. This is the 1.5 inch. So it's the one that I use. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. This one's just not sparkly, but it is the one that I use, and it is new in the box, brandy new. And what this does, if you've never seen one before, if you take something that's 1.5 inches or less, do I have anything? Of course not. Why? Because I wanted to show you. Anyway, you put it in here and you pull at the bottom and it turns it into a sticker, no matter what it is. Okay. It's a sticker maker. It's very helpful. I made a mess over here. Let me get this. Okay. So, so we're going to do this one, and I'm going to do it.
All I gotta say is don't fear the Xyron.
Don't fear the Xyron. So we're going to do this one for $6. And these sell for like $10. So $6 on this one. If anybody wants it. Miss Mary. You got it, baby. I'm trying to find my marker. There it is. Okay. Get your box. Look at you going into the penthouse, Miss Mary.
Who's bucklets?
Huh?
Who's bucklets?
It's Patty Ann.
Patty Ann, don't fear the Xyron.
Patty Ann's more of a painter. All right, Miss Mary. Next up. Find another in here. Another in here. Put them in here. All right. So I have 2 of these. A, B. No, it is not completely full. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're only half full. But this one is like a sage green color. That's A. And this one is kind of a teal, and that's B. And they're sealed, so they are full. I don't know how many are in there. But A and B, $2 for the mini eyelets. These are the tiny ones. Roseanne, she wants both of them. Thank you, ma'am. You're getting a kind of top floor with Miss Mary. I have a pop-up shelf that I use. If you guys wonder what it is. It's a pop-up shelf, and I bring it in just for the sales. And that way I keep your boxes organized, you know? All right, now, this one's going to be a mess. We're going to do it anyway. Here we go. I'm going to pull all these. My table is further away than it usually is. Hold on. It's too far away. Oh, that's much better. Okay, now I can actually see in there. Okay. Got all this stuff. Okay, so we have, these are from Joann's, and they are Brad's. These are square letters with a really cool font on it. So there's those. A. B is this one right here. They're also Brad's. These are hearts in brass and gold and whatever. And this one is C, and these are stars. You guys can, there you go, stars. And there's 2 of those, and those are C. And they're $1 a pack, $1. $1. Carla! Just got started, babe. Miss Christine. Christine's in the mezzanine. Miss Marie. I can see you. Hold on. Oh, I did. All right, I see it. I'm sorry, Christine. I have to take those back. I thought. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give that one to Christine then. Okay, here we go. Christine, slap me around. I'm getting in the rhythm. Okay, I have 2 A's left. I'm looking. I don't see. You screamed at Carla. It's always YouTube's fault. Okay, always. All right. You want all of that, okay? Yeah. 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 Well, these are Scrap Essentials, which is from Joann's. So that's going to be like a dang thing. Roseanne, I'm putting you on the island, babe. You're on the island. Not with Michelle, though. She's not on the island this week. Okay. So now I have, these are weird, and I didn't know about, if I wanted to put them in or not, but I did it because I got to get rid of them. So let me show you guys what I got here. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay. We're actually going to do this twice. So I have too many to put on the desk. A are these right here. These are just metal letters. They don't have brads on them or anything, and you have to put them down. But look at that cool font this is. It's a cool font. And I don't even know what the font is. But they're really cool. I like the font. So there's 2 of those. That's A. B is this one here that are all on the, and then there's eyelets in here to attach these mini eyelets, and that's B. C, same thing. These are stars. Again, there's eyelets in there. and D, which is this one, which I think is just the cutest because they're all different shapes. So I don't know. This one I kind of think of as like, you know, one of those pieced letters. Oh, it's gold. So these are little accents, and they're $2 a pack, guys. $2 a pack. Let's get them out. Let's get them out of here. $2 a pack. As soon as the hover says go. All right, I got an A for Arlene. I have an A for Patty Ann. A D for Roseanne in the box. A B for Miss Roseanne. Got you. All right, so I still have a B and a C. While I get these boxes together, I need a box for Miss Patty Ann. I'm going to put you on the island, honey. Just the table. There used to be a day when I used to line these on the wall, and then the kids used to be here, and they used to run the stuff from the office out, you know, to the wall. Miss Arlene. Okay. All right, there you go. You want C? Okay. Can't have my letter, though. I have to have my letter. Okay. So this one is going in the bad egg chute. Okay. It will eventually find a loving home. Now, there are two more things here that are from the... I see it. Yes, Miss Patty Ann. On the island. There's two more things here, and these were a little different than those, and that's why I decided I will do them separate, but it's the same thing. They're going to be $2. So the first one is this one, and I think this was initially for a wedding. It's got beads and lace and flowers and more flowers and bows and some little metal accents and some ribbon. And it's just like a little case, but I think this is very good for vintage. So we're going to do that one. And then this one is a bunch of brads, and it's like family and love. And it's got corners, page corners, book corners, and that kind of thing. It's got some little tags over here and some keyholes. So just kind of an interesting little set of stuff in a little case. And that one's $2 as well. Okay, Marie says she'll take both of those. Okay. We got those. All right. Now, this one, I picked this up. It was interesting. Behind every successful woman is a substantial amount of chocolate. There is nothing wrong with this book. It's in great shape. Okay. I like the, you know, the size of it and the color. Look at the color. And it's not showing as bright as it is. This is bright. Okay. So it's kind of like a, you know, like an inspirational kind of thing. I think there's a couple of recipes in here. Maybe, I don't know, chocolate sisterhood. But, you know, it's all chocolate stuff. Yeah, there. See, Susie Southern chocolate sour cream cake. Chocolate ice cream with fudge, hot fudge sauce. So I picked it up because I thought one of us would like it, you know. And so $3 for the book. $3 for the chocolate book. Yeah, you could fussy cut everything out of this. This is, I mean, look at this. If you're doing a cooking journal, look at this. Look at this. You could have a good time. Miss Rose Ann. Yes, ma'am. I just, you know. Sorry. Okay. So now I have these. These are fancy. They're fancy. We only got two sets. This one, they're Brad's. What does it say on there? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm old and blind. Doesn't say anything. They're just black swirls. Yeah, it's just swirling. Okay. So that's a 12 Brad's. And then I have these two that are tiles. And well, I guess they're in different colors. So we'll do them this way. So B is the blue and purple. These are plastic. And they're just, you know, you just glue them down. But they pretty much say the same thing, which is celebrate adventure, friendship, and carefree. And we're doing them for $1. I'm getting rid of stuff, guys. I need it out. I'm just going to drop everything on my lap today. I'm going to put the magnifier over here. I'll need it again. Yes. Okay. All right, we're making those go away. You're so mean, Arlene. She's so mean to me. Hey, by the way, Arlene, have you seen these? I gotta show you these. Have you seen these? Do they have these by you? They have them in chocolate, vanilla, and I think strawberry. Zero sugar. So good. See, Steffi G's with me. Hey, girl. And orange. You're allergic to the wheat. Ah. Okay, by the way, everybody's getting, all buyers are getting, we're doing the medical card. If you need more than one, let me know, okay? Because I think I've got 50 of them. So, you know, it's got all of your name and if you have allergies and if you have like a pacemaker and stuff like that. So, to put in your wallet. But I didn't want to be boring. So, I also got these. And I'm going to send you guys these. How cute are they? Yes, ma'am, I got you. How cute. So you're just going to get a random friend. Look at the little ducky. And this guy, I don't even know what's that, a bear? And like a lion and a frog and a panda bear and a tiger. So, yeah, I saw these guys and I couldn't help it. Look at the little puppy. I couldn't help myself. So everybody's getting one of those too. Okay.
Someone else is asking if there's a giraffe in there.
There probably is. I have to look, but there probably is. Hold on. Is there a giraffe? Is there a giraffe? Marie.
Yay, giraffe!
Anyway, I saw them. My daughter was with me when I saw these. I picked these up at the auction bins. And my daughter was like, what the hell are you going to do with those? I said, you don't understand. My ladies lose their minds for this. She's like, oh, that makes sense. So what? I can't help myself, guys. I go out and like I see stuff and I'm like, oh, my ladies need this. My ladies need that. And I just get stuff. Okay, let me write this down. Roseanne would like the frog. Marie, she would like the giraffe. Anybody else? Oh, Patty and the duck. Right. Okay, let me see. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Uh, Steffi G would like a duck. If I have two, you get one. Okay. No, they're free. That's the free gift this month, guys. Because I lose myself when I go out shopping. I just saw them and I was with Alex and I was with Shay and I saw them and I was like, oh, and it was really like the bag was like they were all smushed down and they were in one of those vacuum bags on top of it. And you're not supposed to, but I poked it with my key and it popped up like this and I went, oh my God. And my daughter was like, what are you going to do with that? Look at the pig. Look at the little piggy. My daughter's like, what are you going to do with that? I was like, my ladies. My ladies, my gals, you know. So yeah, so everybody's going to get an animal this month and everybody's going to get a medical card to put in your purse or your wallet or whatever. And if you want more than one, like if you got your sister living in your house or your husband or you want to get one for your kid, let me know, okay? Just let me know. When I send you your total, tell me you need more. I'll put them in there, okay? So let's get back to this now. Oh, this one. So I got this. It came in a bag from the thrift store. One of the bags. And these are handmade, guys. I did not want to get rid of them. It is apparently a Stampin' Up thing, but I didn't want to just get rid of them. They're just blank cards that say hello on the front, but look at how many different colors there are. And they've got these little water dewdrops. If you don't have the water dewdrops, I love them. But look at all the beautiful colors. So there's 7 of them, right? Somebody stamped these. They inked that and then stamped them. Very pretty. They all say hello. They're all blank inside. There's the envelopes for them. But somebody, you know, they put a lot of work and a lot of love into this. So I didn't want to just, you know, like toss them. So $3. That's like half of what I paid for the bag because I got something else out of there. But like $3 if anybody wants them. There's 7 cards in there, $3. Miss Arlene. Thank you, my dear. All right, what is next? Okay, this is one of those things where I bought a bunch of them because nobody wants 100 of them. You know what I mean? All right. Nobody wanted 40 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a pack for $1. These are the self-adhesive library pockets. So this is the back peels off and then they're all covered in adhesive. And we're going to do them for $1 a piece, $1 a set. There's 5 of them for $1 if you guys want, you know, 5 in each set. So if you want one, let me know. Oh, that would be good, Arlene. Okay, 2 for Mary. Okay. One for Miss Christine. Over there. And Miss Carla. Carla needs a box. Let me get Carla a box. Carla. On the island, babe. And then the last one goes to Miss Marie. I love May May. Like I've said before, I'm not big on the whole, there's some people that like they sing hymnals and I'm not big on that whole thing. But I like May May. So I watch May May. And I think it's because she doesn't shove it down your throat, All right, I have one tube. I found this. One tube from Creative Inspirations. This is an acrylic color. It is in burnt umber for $2. Apparently this stuff is expensive. Burnt umber.
Good sienna.
Well, it's umber.
It's going to say sienna.
Miss Rose Ann. It's a pretty heavy body paint. What else? All right. I have 2 of these, and y'all are going to understand my logic in a second. So you guys remember I opened up that pack and I had all those stickers? Well, this is all the patriotic ones in the America. So you got the alphas that got the like maps on them. And then this one that's like, got the flag. And then this one that one's really nice. It's from K & Company. So you get 3 sets in this one. Now this one over here, this one with the, there's like 3 sets of alphas in here. I don't know why. Just because there's 3 sets. So I put them all together. But you get the jackpot Las Vegas stickers as well. So you're going to get, basically 3 sets there. And so we're going to do this and this one. Nope, that's the other one. Okay. And so these are $2. You get all the stickers in the band for $2. If you want.
I might not be ready for this. I'm sorry.
You're not ready?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm sorry.
You're fired.
I'm sorry.
He's getting there, guys.
Give me a second. I'm just all screwed up.
Number 10.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good. He got it in there. So, yeah, $2 for those if anybody wants them. Lost wedges? Yes, Mom. Miss Carla. You get lost wages. Roseanne would like America. Marca. For Marca. Okay. Next, I have Luminous Art, Visions of Prisms Dancing in Your Head. This is the Shimmering Mist. This is the refill, so you do need to have a bottle for it. If you don't have a bottle, I guess I could give you one. But it is the gold shimmer, which means it's just highly, highly pigmented with gold. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pigment stuff. What is it? The mica powder. But I'm going to do it for $3. Marca. Miss Patty Ann. Do you need a spray bottle, honey? It's a shimmer. You just spray it like spray ink, but it's just shimmering. Let me know if you need the bottle, honey. If you need a spray bottle, I'll throw one in there. Yeah, it does like a gold mist when you put it on stuff. Okay, I picked these up at the auction. And I thought to myself, how cute. These are hardboard books. How cute would this be, like with baby pictures or something, you know, like to send to somebody as a gift, or maybe, you know, like a card, as a card, like somebody's not feeling well, or there's been something going on in their life. You could make like a whole card out of this. Like it is a card, you know, but they are front and back covers plus 4 pages in the middle. So 12 total surfaces, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for $1. I'm going to do it for $1.
Gloss here.
These are glossy, semi-gloss. They're semi-gloss. Miss Arlene. Miss Roseanne. I'm not writing on the book. There's a ticket on it, guys. Okay. Down there. Now, what is next? Okay. I'm not going to letter these. We're doing these, you know. I'll letter them. What the hell? These are acrylic blocks. There's 2 blocks in each set. A, B, C, D, E, damn it. Damn it. Sorry. F, G.
Better make some room if they want to know sizes.
H. Okay, that's all. Okay. So, I can tell you this. This one is the biggest one. And it is 9 inches. 8 inches. This one's 8 inches. This one is thin, but 7 inches. These are all very thick. They're all at least a ½ an inch thick. Some of them are beveled. Some of them are not. But guys, they got to go. I had a whole box of these. I do. I have a whole box of them. So they got to go. So 2 blocks for $2.
Stamp blocks.
Huh?
They're stamp blocks.
Yes, they are stamp blocks. All right. H. For Marie. Over there. Next, Arlene. B. A. Roseanne. G. For Miss Christine. This is a nice set, Christine, because it's got the lines on it. So it'll help get stuff straight. If F for Miss Patty Ann. All right. So I still have D, C, and E, and I'm just checking. All right. I don't see anybody wanting that. See, I'm getting smart. I'm putting the letters on them before I throw them in the bad egg bin. And then when somebody goes, I want an A, I know which one. F, 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 F. Okay, got it. Okay, down in the bad egg bin. B, 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 E. Look at that. I got that ruler out and I didn't even get attached, guys. This must be like alert the press. Right? All right. What do we got next? All right. I have this. It's an Anna Griffin stamp pad from All Night Media. $5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24 pads in there. Miss Marie, you got it. I'm gonna put this under your box. Here we go. You're so funny. Arlene, so funny. All right, let's see. All righty, let's see. All right, so we got that one done. Moving on to number 16. Oh, I'm down a bin. Let me pull the bin over. All right, this is a returner. We've done this one before. So I think there's 20 of them in there, maybe 10. I don't know. Let's open one and find out. But it's $1, okay? These are all craft paper labels. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. They're all different designs. But they are craft paper. They are adhesive. You're going to get 20 of them for $1.
That the sticky labels?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you gotta.
I know what's there. So, yeah, it says 10 count, but it's 20. But they're $1 if anybody wants them. Miss Patty Ann. All right, Miss Patty Ann. In your bed. How do I put that in the right way? There we go. Okay. Yes, we know you joke. Okay, so let's get rid of those. All right, so next up, I have this. It's kind of like a little hairy fiber thing. There's 3 colors in there. It's like a royal blue, a forest green, and then like a bitonal brown and tan. But, you know, it's cute. I don't know how much is in there. I think it's a yard of each. But, so we're going to do that one on the go. Miss Roseanne. Remember, we don't pick numbers around here for our giveaways. I just list them in the, you know, if it's got a $0 on it, it's a giveaway. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You look at those, and if they're no good or whatever, if you guys ever buy something from me and it is no good, please let me know. Okay? Because, you know, I salvage stuff and I don't always know if it's good or not. All right, so now we're going to move on to these sets. So if you ever buy something from me and it is no good, you let me know. Now, these sets are going to be $3, and here's why. So here's this one. That's all the little bugs and the donuts and the clouds and the butterflies and the bikes and the pies. And, you know, so you're getting a whole bunch of these, okay? So there's that one. That's A. B is this one. This one is like the beach and hunting and camping. So it's like recreation. Look, you got shells and it's vacation. Look at how many pieces are in here, guys, okay? Lots of packs on that one. And then this one, which is like the family, you know, vacation. It's got graduation. Look at the cotton candy. So cute, right? Some little bumblebees and some baby clothes and stuff. So it's like, you know, like family themed. Okay. So $3 a set for these. So A for the bugs, B for the camping adventure fan, you know, type stuff, and then C for the family. No.
All right, go away.
Okay.
Go on.
I'm gonna write the letters. Well, I wonder how if I put a sticker on this one, huh? That's A. This one is B. This one is C. Okay. We're bugs and flies. Oh my, I know, right? Okay. Get those out of the way. All right, what's next? Ah, here we go. Hold on. I'm going to refresh real quick because I don't see that. Like, I see you. I see your hand up. I see you waving. And then before that, I see you're talking about your cat. B and C. Okay. Thank you. I see you now. B and C. B and C. I'm sorry. Hi, Gigi. What are you doing? I don't know why you're standing under the island. I got you. Okay. I'm going to put the next item up. So this is another one of those auction things. Who the hell wants this many? You know what I mean? There was like 140 of them in the package. Nobody wants that many vellum envelopes. All right, so these are vellum envelopes. They are 4 1/4 by, when you close them, 2 1/2, 4 1/4 by 2 1/2. You're getting 10 in each set. $1. $1. $1. $1. $1. I'm going to put the stickers on. I wrote up all the stickers and I didn't put them on.
Back up. Go lay down.
Honey bunny boobala.
Yes, dear.
You're going to have to get me something to eat.
What?
I don't know.
Go lay down.
Hit me with some
Getting
mojo.
shark over here just because I'm eating some crackers.
Ah. Just putting the tags on because I didn't do that. Okay, they're all tagged. Ooh, 2 for Christine, 2 for Mary. Miss Carla. Miss Roseanne times 2. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's been on my nerve too, trust me. All right, so we're gonna get that out of the way. All right, I need to check my sugar, guys. I apologize. I thought we were okay, but I'm starting to not feel good. Like shaky, which is what happens when my sugar drops. Yo, yeah. All right, so we're at 59. Yes. I know my sugar is low. You're gonna tell me to back up. 15 grams of carbs, candy, or honey, both work. 15-minute recheck. Okay. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I will be right back. So if you gotta go potty, go do that now. Okay? I gotta eat something. Oh God, I hate honey. That's good, Arlene. I'm eating some strawberry Charleston chew. It's frozen.
What do we have that's food for you?
Huh?
What do we have that's food for you right now?
I don't know. I'll probably have some ramen or something. Not great. Pure carbs. So this whole candy bar only has like 40 grams of carbs and sugar in it. So Exactly, Carla. No, it's because she's dehydrated, like she said yesterday. So that will affect the blood pressure. But if your blood gets too thick, it's not going to move. Okay. Harry got me yesterday. Little booger. Oh, Mary, there is a Harry Potter thing in here. I got a Harry Potter thing in the sale. Towards the end. See, I grew up my whole life being hypoglycemic, which means your sugar's low. And I started, like, I knew how to eat like that, you know, because they wanted to give me medication. And if I had taken that medication, what would have happened was eventually my body would have been like way screwed up. And I met a nutritionist, a dietitian, who told me, how I could handle it with food to get my sugar up. And so I did that for the longest time. Well, then when I was good. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have coasters. And at some point, when I was doing the door dashing, it got to the point where I was eating like fast food every day, and I was slamming bottles of soda in the car and to stay awake, and I was eating like Pop-Tarts and way more than I should have. So when I went in, my A1C was high, and the doctor said I was diabetic. So he said that I was hyperglycemic now. So I was like, okay. So now he made me take that medicine for like 6 months. And I got to tell you guys, it has screwed me up big time. So now it just plummets. Like it's normal because I'm maintaining it with food, but every now and then it just plummets. And it gets like this. And I start to feel nauseous. So I've always known, like there's, and Mike's been aware of it our whole married life. All the time we've been together, there's been times where my hypoglycemia acts up, and I get shaky, and I panic, and they have to throw juice down my throat. And my mom just told him, when we first got together, and the first time I did it, my mom was like, "Nope, she's hypoglycemic. It happens." Actually, that sounds pretty good, Arlene. So, like for me, for years, candy was actually medicine. But I've never been, and Mike will tell you this, I'm not a big dessert person. Occasionally, I like a piece of cake, a piece of cheesecake.
Or chocolate.
Um, But I'm not big on cookies. I'm not big on, you know, like I'm not going to eat a whole cake. I'm not going to eat a whole pie. I eat a piece of pie. He buys me apple pie for holidays. I eat a piece of pie. That's it. I won't even touch the rest of the pie. It could be here for a week.
Yeah, I usually end up eating it.
All right, I'm starting to feel a little better. I apologize, guys. Give it a few more minutes and I'll retake my blood sugar and we'll see where we're at. See, molasses is a good sweetener because it's not very calorie heavy. Yeah. Well, my grandparents both died from diabetes. So I knew it was a possibility. But being hypoglycemic my whole life, I didn't really. But then I talked to another doctor because my doctor, he was just like, you're diabetic, here's your medication. You know what I mean? Like there was no conversation about it. And it wasn't till later that I talked to a different doctor that doctor said, even the hypoglycemia where the sugar is, your normal sugar level is low, that's still diabetes. So I've actually had diabetes my whole damn life. Just nobody ever diagnosed it because my A1C didn't go over the number. Yeah. So if you have hypoglycemia, you are basically diabetic. It just goes one way or the other. Now, I can't take the diabetes medication, what is it, metformin? Is that what it is, honey, metformin?
Yes.
I can't take metformin because I have other medical issues, so that makes that contraindicated. My doctor was ticked when I told him I couldn't take that shit. Well, I take Lipizide, and I have to tell you, it's so much better. It doesn't have all the side effects. It's a teeny tiny little pill, and I can take a half of one if I need it. Yeah, metformin's no good for you. There are other better medications. Okay, I'm almost made it through this candy bar. tell you, this is a godsend. Because before this, it was almost $100 a month just in test strips. Sometimes, Mary. Actually, the glipizide is they don't even prescribe it in California. All right, it's coming up a little bit. We're at 88. Not great, but it's coming up. Okay. I don't want to overdo it.
Curious George stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm back in range. So yeah, this comes this is from Teladoc, and apparently my insurance, like they have an agreement with my insurance, which is Aetna. If you go to Teladoc, and sometimes even without the insurance, they'll do it. You go to Teladoc, they send you the machine, and you can order the strips. They send you 200 strips at a time. So, okay, so we're feeling a little better. Not fantastic, but we're better. And, you know, thank you all for your patience. I appreciate you guys. Okay. It's nice, isn't it, Roseanne, just to know that you can just push a button on the machine and it automatically orders and sends it to you. It's fantastic. Although they got to stop with the stupid Lancettes, okay? Nobody changes those damn things every time. Like once a day, if you're lucky. I'm going to check it in a little bit. Yes, if I find paper or fabric, I will let you know. Okay. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so I have this. This is what I use. This is special tape from Scotch. It's designed to disappear with vellum. So if you want to make some vellum pockets or something, this is the tape that you want to use, okay? So it's 400 inches, which is over 11 yards, and it's a ½ inch wide. So it's a nice size. You could, you know, take it and cut it in half if you want to, whatever you want to do with it. But I have 2 rolls of it. This is the stuff that I use when I work with vellum, like when I'm doing cards and stuff, and I don't want the tape or the adhesive to show. This is what I use. And they're $3 a piece, guys. $3 for the vellum tape. Yeah, I got the scale, and also blood pressure monitor. I don't use either one of those. One for you, Miss Carla. Yes, ma'am. I had to fight with you. I had to move you because the ants were fighting over on the island. Okay. All right. So I've had a lot of requests for this, so I went and did it. And I'm going to tell you right now that these are $4 because I paid $3 and change for them. Tab dies. So you get the little, like, tiny pill-shaped one that you fold in half. You got this one, then you get the little flag one. Then there's the regular tab, and then there's the circle one. Okay, and there's a couple of heart dies in there too. I got 3 of them, and we're going to do them for $4 a piece. And I will bring it up here so you can see. All right. All right, I got Miss Mary, Marie, and Christine. Carla. Oh, Carla, Mary, and Marie. I will get more of them. I think I actually have more coming in. Miss Mary and Marie. Okay, so I'm taking down the names right now. Hi, Gypsy. All right, so I had Carla, Mary, and Marie. Now, Christine, Steffi G, four tab dies. Okay, as soon as they come in, I will let you ladies know that they're in. Okay. All right, I have these. These from Colorbach. It says that it has 6 papers in it. I don't think that it's been opened, but it's Halloween paper, but what the hell? It is paper. It's not cardstock. Let me flip this down so we can actually, so I don't have to be so much on the struggle bus over here, So we have this one, which is candy corns in a circle. It says Happy Halloween. 1, 2. This is this one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so it is 6 sheets. It's all there. And $2. $2 for the Halloween paper. Miss Christine. I did really good in auction last week, by the way, guys. I got like all kinds of packing stuff, which helps. All right. I have 2 sets of these. They're for $1 a piece. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're 4 counts. So you get 4 envelopes, which are really pretty. Let's take the rubber band off. They are, look, they are the same color inside, and they have like little writing in there. It says the American Glass. This is like based on some stamps that has like American Glass, like blown glass on it and stuff. But they're cute little, cards from the U.S. Postal Service, nonetheless, which means they were probably very expensive. But I got 2 sets of 4 cards with the envelopes for $1 a piece if anybody wants them. Okay, let's get in. And Miss Rosie. Okay. I have an American Crafts mini trimmer. It goes out to 11 inches. It is, I don't know. The cutting surface is 9 inches tall, so you can cut an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper with it. The blade is in really good shape. I have not replaced it, but that's because it's perfect. It's not, but yeah, $3. $3 on the Mini American Crafts paper trimmer. No, I usually sell these for more than this. You know, what do you want from me? It was like 3 a.m. when I was doing this. Miss Rosie. All right, there we go. Okay, next up, I have a roll of, this is from, it says 36 inches, Forever in Time. I don't know if it's, you know, let's find out if it's all in there. Because it looks like it's been open. Yeah, it's all in there. It's got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, 36 inches. It's purple, and it's like vines, but it's flocked. It's flocking tape, you know? So we're going to do it for $1. $1. Are you making weird noises in there?
I had to move. My hip was not.
Okay. All right, Miss Patty Ann. What is next? What is next? Okay. Honey, not doing 25. It fell apart. All right, next one. So this is for a Project Life book. And I'll show you why I say that. So Project Life has these like books. You could put another hole in there, okay? But it comes with all the dividers. And these are like giant Project Life cards. Okay. And it's really just kind of for making a journal. So you get all of those. I don't know how many pages are there. Then there's some of the larger Project Life cards. And a whole bunch of the little Project Life cards in a bag. So you can do this with ring binders, or you can put it in like a notebook binder if you want. Just put extra holes in it. But I'm going to do the whole thing for $5. $5. Let's just do it. $5. It's going to come in this cool bag. Because it was the only bag I had that fit it at the time. Miss Gypsy. All right, Miss Gypsy. I'm going to get you a box. I'm going to put you down by Arlene. Behave yourselves, ladies.
We're just past the halfway point. Woohoo!
He's so easily excitable.
Yeehaw!
Okay. What is next? Oh. That is a behavior. Okay. She's got me on that one. She's like, that is a behavior. All right. I have these. These are from Curate and Color. This is from, you know, Schnabby. Paid $1.99 for them. I paid $2 for them. $2. You got your 2 micro bottles with your micro bottle tips. So $1 a bottle, $2. Guys, if anybody wants them. Okay, Miss Marie. You got it, babe. All right. All right. Okay. to get a new box. Hold on, I got to get a new box. New box. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have box. All right, next up. I got this cute little bone folder. It's pink. It's got little flowers on it. Look, it's pink. It's got flowers, right? It's a little pink bone folder, guys. And it is on the go. Do I have any extra steampunk gears? I don't have any right now. No, I don't. I could cut them. Myth Arlene. It's pink. Or excuse me, it's Marjorie's wife would say, it's light red.
Very light.
I thought that was funny. Okay. All right, so I had some people asking if I had any in, and I still do have some. So let's put them up here. $2 a pair, guys. Your choice. Whoa. The straight ones or the curved tips. These are not reverse tweezers. They're regular tweezers, not, the reverse ones. But, $2 if anybody wants them. A, B, Curve. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, metal. In there. I know they're like macaroon colors. Macarons. Anyway. But yes, they are metal. Okay, moving on. I just had some people ask. That's why I had them. That's why I pulled them. Okay. These are going down to about 8. All right. Next up. Oh, I found these out in the garage. They're just little storage containers from the Dollar Tree, guys. $2. $2. Little mini pots. I don't know what size they are. They're like an inch tall and like an inch tall and like an inch across. They're little. They're for like, tiny things. Okay, miss. You got. Put it in your pocket. There we go. Okay. All right. Here's another auction win item. Because nobody wants a whole box of these. All right. These are 2 by 2 inch sherbet colored. Look at that. Sherbet colored coin envelopes. They're self-adhesive. Stinking cute. So here's what you get. So you're going to get 2 of each color. So you're going to get 2 of the light pink, 2 of the green, 2 of the red, 2 of the yellow, 2 of the orange, 2 of the dark pink, because I think somebody bought them and then like took the blue ones out. And so they returned them. And so they're going to put them up for auction. And I buy them. Yes. Yes. Okay, so mini sherbet color 2x2 inch coin envelopes. Yeah, see, they open up. It's a little coin envelope. All right, if anybody wants them for $1, as soon as Hubbard puts it in. True. True. Yes, you put sherbet in them. Lunatic. But she's our lunatic and we love her. Yeah, it would be messy. All right, so I'm going to put these in here, and I'm going to put them in my shop where they're selling for $3. All right, what's next? Oh, here we go. All right, guys. This is a set of Harry Potter coasters. They are from Warner Brothers. So this one, you have Gryffindor. You have Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. All the schools are here. They're really nice. They're nicely finished, and they're cork on the back. I like the fact that they're not the same shape. You know, they are the correct shapes for the 4 schools. And so we're gonna do this set right here for $5. $5. Miss Mary. All right, next up, I have a set of markers. These are dual tip. These will work if you have the We Are Memory Keepers airbrush thing. But other than that, you know, they would work no matter what. So let's pick one. So it is a dual tip. So you have your fine tip here. And then you have your brush tip on the other side. You can see they're juicy. I will test another one just for giggles down here. Let's pull this one. Ooh, that's a nice deep brown. So they are juicy. They're brand new. It was an auction thing. For $4. $4 on the markers. If anybody's interested. I'm looking for the sherbets. Marie, I got you. I can see you. I got you one, honey. It's in your box. See, it's right there. That's your box. Right there. I got you. I'm sorry you didn't hear me. Oh, okay. You froze up. It's fine. Okay, so nobody on these. I'm a Hufflepuffle. That's what my daughter tells me. Okay. Going away. All right, I have 3 of these. Another auction thing.
Oh,
Miss Roseanne, I got you. I see you. Pupper yells at me. Roseanne. Okay.
ah.
Oh, thank you. Let's get witchy up in here. All right, so I got these at auction, and they are about 8 1/4 by 4 3/8, 4 1/4. These are undated traveler's notebook calendars. So you got your full month spread. They are stitched, so you can pull them out easy. So you get your full month spread, and then you have your by the weeks. And then you have like a little note section in the back here, and like checks and stuff. So it's more than just the calendar, but I got a 3-pack of them. So $2 a piece, $2 a piece. If anybody's interested, $2. $2. Okay. Oh, you know what would help if I was on live chat? Doop. Okay, now I'm on live chat. All right, Miss Gypsy. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now, this one you have to have the machine for. Oh, that would be good. So these, you do have to have a machine for. These will fit in the cinch. They will fit in the bind it all. So whichever one you have. There we go. So you have gold, silver, this like blue, and like copper. Okay. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15. So 20. I think there's 20 in here. I think there's 5 of each color. Could be 6 of each color. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. They're, because they stick together. But these are the binding combs that you need for the cinch or the bind it all, or whatever binding system you may have. I think it's 20. I know it says 16, but I think it's 20. I think there's 5 of each color. So $8. Miss Roseanne. All right, next up. This is brand new. It's never been used. Okay. This is a happy planner. There's your month stickers, brand new. Your dividers. Your calendars, all throughout. And, it is a happy planner, so you can redo this any way you want. You don't have to have it done this way. But I'll give you this. It is kind of a gardening themed one, but, you kind of have to look at that based on, is it really gardening or is it like you're cultivating your life, So it's brand new. I have looked for these to find the price, and we're going to do this one for $12. Okay. Miss Arlene. I'm going to poke myself. Hold on. I'm going to poke my valve. Track now. You track. Okay. All right. This is some good. Okay. Okay. Now I have 3 sets of Happy Planner stickers. These two, the top two, what's wrong with them is the elastic part that goes around them like this has come off. Could I have put it back on? Yes. Did I? No. Am I lazy? Yes. But there's this one, which is Live Creatively. That's A. B is this one right here, Retro Print. That's B. And C is this one, which is gardening. These are kind of cute. But there's no stickers missing out of them, so. And this one still has its bottom strap. And that is C, and they're $5 each. Oh yeah, they're way more expensive. All right, Miss Gypsy. Yeah, I was looking at them. I could not believe the prices of some of these Happy Planner things. I was like, are you people like
Happy to spend money about planning things.
How happy are you? Okay. Moving on. This one was A, and this one was C. So I do that so that when somebody goes, hey, I know which one it was. Because otherwise I forget. All right, so now I have something a little different. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. This can go through the printer. Okay? Here's the thing. you're going to get one page of each. There's this, what are they calling it? Tarragon, Harvest, Adobe, Wheat, and Slate. So it's 5 sheets. This is self-adhesive vellum. It has adhesive built into it. Okay. So you can die cut with it. You can run it through your printer and put sentiments on it or words on it. And then you can cut it and it'll adhere. Okay. But you can do this in an inkjet printer. So no problem there. And I have 4 packs of it. And we're doing them for $3. $3 on the self-adhesive vellum. Printable, nonetheless. I know, so weird. Miss Marie. And Christine. Miss Gypsy. All right. One for Miss Gypsy. One for Miss Christine. One for Miss V. And one for Miss Roseanne. Okay, those are gone. All right, so I got these, and I told you guys that I was going to get them, and I got them. Okay, but I didn't go back and get the colors. I got them in purple. That's what I've got. So these are from Post-it notes, and they're called folios, but I'll give you this. They are more like file folders from the UK. Okay, so really got some options here for projects. You know what I mean? These, you can take these out while you're working on it, but it's already got the eyelets and everything in it. And then these close it. So, you know, but $2 a piece, guys, $2 a piece. That's what I paid for. $2 a piece. Miss Gypsy. Ooh. Okay. Miss Roseanne. Okay. What's next? All right. I have some more Happy Planner stickers. So this one is Miss Maker. Now these are bigger stickers, okay? So this one is called Miss Maker. So it's got scissors and it says crafting and stuff like that in it. DIY day, eat, sleep, craft, repeat, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So you got that, and it's got the there. So there's all your pages. So you can see it's got like yarn and sewing machines and you know, scissors and like a mix of everything. So there's that one. That's A. And then B, I actually got 2 of them. This is called You Are Made of Stardust. Sophisticated Stargazer. So they're very muted in the colors. Look at that. That's pretty. These are like circles. You just pull the circles out, but you like have the whole page to do whatever you want with it. These are clear phrases. These are clear stickers as well, but they're not shiny. They're matte. And so I have 2 of these. And these are, and this is B. These are going to be $8.
Hi, what's up? Hi, Steph.
Miss Gypsy. Let's try to get that in the slot there. There we go. Okay. Miss Roseanne. You got the babies. Here we go. All right, so I have a little set of, this is from My Mind's Eye. It's called So Sophia, and clever small accessories packed. So this is a whole page. This is a whole page. These pop out. That's what I discovered when I went through this. So I will show you because it's a little different. So this is a page, okay? Come off of there. Now, it does have pop-outs. You can pop these little pieces out right here so that you have that lace. Then there's this, which is like a whole piece. There's no pop-out on that one. But this one pops out. This one turns into a Celtic knot, and this is a double piece. Then these are like little borders that pop out. They come out of there. You can see in the back. And then this one comes out too. So it's the full set. So Sophia. Put that in there. Put that up. We'll put a little dot on there to hold it. And we're going to do this one for $2. $2. Just $2. It's $2. That's all. Just $2. I just need $2. Miss Roseanne. Okay, what's next? All right. So now this is another auction buy. So these are just really cute. And I got to tell you, so they came with, the 2 colors in the box. I figured one of each. So you're going to get 2 of them. Look at them. They're cute little lined papers. This, just the way it is decorated, it's perfect for a notebook in a journal or, to throw it in your purse. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And we're going to do them for $1. 2 books for $1. Okay. Two for Miss Christine. Where's my pen? Here it is. And 2 for Miss Gypsy. By the way, these are 5 inches by 3.5. Okay. Marie. The books. And good. Okay. So I know that we did. I'm gonna put these back in the bag. And with the where'd the price tags go? There they are. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in the bag. I'm gonna put them in the thing. All right, so down the bad egg chute, guys. Sorry. All right, so next I have this one. It's just cute. It's two, like 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Just a tiny little clear stamp block. It's not very thick, but it's cute, and it's one of those ones that you can use for a whole bunch of different stamps and stuff. But it is an acrylic stamp block, so on the go. All right. Miss Gypsy. Miss Arlene, are you okay? Haven't heard anything from you in a minute. When she's quiet, it's one of two things. It's scary or scary. All right. Oh, I got these, guys. Next box. I have to get it. I'm out of boxes on the table. Oi. Here we go. So this was another auction thing. Lick. Still swimmy headed? Okay. Who needs this many? You know what I mean? So these are tip envelopes. All right. And let me tell you why I was attracted to them when I saw them. A couple of reasons. One, because they say thank you in like a whole bunch of different languages, right? But do you see the outside? It has an edge that goes all the way around that you could mount it with something, put a mat on it, and you would never even know that was under there. You know what I mean? So I did them in sets of 10. And we're going to do them for $1 because who the hell needs this many tip envelopes? Unless, of course, you work on a cruise ship or something, It's not like your bartender's smooth walking out, slide one of these on the table. Okay. They're just so damn cute, And somebody was a butthead about it, by the way. And like in the last 30 seconds, they put in a bid to raise it up. And when they do that, it resets the clock for like 30 seconds. And I was mad. I was like, you didn't even want that. You just did that to be a weenie, They didn't want it. They just being weenies. There are people that do that. So you kind of have to like set yourself that limit and go, that's where I'm done. I'm not going anywhere else, because sometimes they will do that. Okay. I'm just checking. I do have some watching that I'm watching at the auction. little envelopes, some more coils, some packing bags for my granddaughter, stuff. All righty. All right, so I'm going to put these away. No, I just did it, honey. I'm good. I swear I'm good. All right, so I have these. It is a very specific letter. Okay. They're faux wax seals, and it's the letter B. There's a whole box of them. It says there's 50. That could be 50. There could be a couple missing. I don't know for sure. But $2. That's what I paid for it. $2. If anybody wants. It is the letter B. I apologize. Roseanne. Okay. I did not do any paper this month, guys. I apologize. We'll get it, All right, I have a couple of odd pieces here. That's what I put them as, odd pieces. So this one is metal plates. They're metal tags. That's A. And B is this one here, and they're little beehives. B. For $1. $1. $1.
For only $1, I make you holler. That's what they say.
What was that, honey? What was it he said? Not a cheap. The thing we were listening to earlier. Okay, let me see. Odd pieces for $1. All right, A for Patty Ann and B for Roseanne. Patty Ann. Roseanne. Okay. And out of the way. All right, next up we have wooden dinosaurs. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why I buy half the stuff I do. But I did get these down at the auction bins. And so I broke them up into sets because let's be honest, nobody needs this many damn dinosaurs. Or maybe you do. I don't know. But let me tell you what you're going to get in your set. You're going to get an egg. One egg.
I need all the Stegosaurus.
A brontosaur. Stegosaur. A raptor. I don't know what those are called. Pterodactyl. A T-Rex. He's just got a snarky look on his face, doesn't he? And then whatever this one is. It's a plate dinosaur.
Spike tail.
Yeah, it's a spike tail. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in a set. And we're going to do the sets for $1.
What?
$2. I'm sorry. $2. He's getting mad at me. I'm sorry. All right. One. Pricing. 3. 5. I went to put that one down and it didn't stick. 2 for Miss Roseanne. I know, I find the weirdest stuff. And then one for Miss Patty Ann. Well, should I say for Mr. Benny? Something tells me that's going to be like, yeah, from Grandma to Mr. Benny. Yeah. All right, next up, I have, guys, I'm telling you this color, the camera does no justice to this. These are sage green, gorgeous coin envelopes in sage green. And I think you're going to get 10 of them. I think that's what I counted. Yeah, 10. So you'll get 10 of them for $1. 10 of them for $1. $1, $1, $1. They are your standard size coin envelope. So they are 3 3/4, 3.5, 3.5 by 2 1/4. And I have a few of them. All right, Miss Patty Ann. Three for Miss Roseanne. Somebody used to say that I always had rubber band. Whip it out. I don't remember who that was. Miss Christine. All right, moving on. Moving on. Okay. Another one for Miss Patty Ann. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Patty Ann. Okay. In the bin. Next up. These are random, guys. Totally random. Okay? They're going to be random. These are 10 by 10 inch squares. There's no repeat in any roll. Okay? I made sure of it. But they're all cotton fabrics. They're 10 by 10. There's 10 pieces in each one. And so let's go $3.
You're not doing ABC to get the different.
No, they're random. So let me show you what we got here. We've got like this kind of weird pattern. There's some batiste in here. You've got like this handkerchief type, this birds. Then you got like flowers. There's more batiste. Then there's like this one here. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at it. Like a tape measure. And look at that one. Just different. Like a brick wall. So you've got all different kinds of textures. I love this. Look at that. I think that's Alice in Wonderland fabric. Seems to me I remember it. Then there's like this basket weave. Then you got like this. I don't know. But anyway, I thought I would put them out here and see if you would all be interested in them. Let me see. You know what? Let's do them at $2. $2 a piece if you're interested. $2. Because I want them gone.
What is the price adjust?
So let me put in a price adjustment here because, you know. There we go. I want them gone. Roseanne.
You left?
Huh?
20 or 14?
Oh, God, I have no idea how many of these are. There's a lot of them. I know that.
5 left.
Okay, so with this one, put the rubber band on it. This is for Miss Rosie. There. I'm gonna put the. Don't be doing weirdness now. You just stay where you're at. Let me do the price adjustment on my sheet. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Just for a watermelon one?
Yeah, there's one that's got watermelon in it. You got it, babe. And then 2 more for Miss Gypsy. Well, hello, Miss Aurora. Where you been, babe? We was missing you. All right, Miss Gypsy. You got it. They're perfect size for baby doll clothes. You know? Anyway, they're so cute. I got 2, 4. Oh, look, sugar skulls. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, so there's 10 of these little puppies left. We'll put a big rubber band on them and drop them down here in the bin. And I'll put them in the shop.
How did that work out? My count was off.
I think your count was up.
5.
Okay, 4 total for Gypsy, 3 for Roseanne. It's only 7. Oh, Roseanne wants 2 more. Okay. 2 more.
Oh, I counted Roseanne twice. So.
Okay. You got. I got it. Okay. Where are we going? All right, guys. So this one is kind of a big one. It's an ephemera holder. So you open this up and this slides out. So you can put all your stuff in there. And then it slides right back in. And it snaps. There we go. And then this side, you open it up and you can pull this out. And it's like 3 bins. And this one comes with an added bonus because there's some extra stuff in here, which you get to keep. Slide it back in and snap it. Okay? $3.
Wait, what?
Oh no, $5. I'm sorry. I'm reading the price upside down. I apologize. It's $5, guys. Shoot me. I was reading the price tag upside down. If I turn it over the other way, you know what it says? $5. Miss Gypsy? You got it, baby. Oh, by the way, it also has a nice big handle on the side. Oy, oy, oy. Next up. These don't sell that often, but you know, you never know when somebody's going to want one. Now, this one has its piece in the back. It needs to be cleaned. It's grungy, but it'll clean up. $5. It does not have, but it does have all the envelope measurements, but it does not have a stylus. I suppose I could put one in there if I could find one. I might have one. Where would I have one if I had one? It would be in this and that drawer. But, you know, at any rate, you probably have one anyway. But this is your envelope piece that comes out and, you know, attaches so you can do your envelopes and your boxes. Just pull that out of there now. La. Here we go. Move it over. There we go. All right, so $5.
Wait, where? Oh, scoreboard.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm thinking a different kind of scoreboard. My bad. I'm so sorry. There we go. Scoreboard.
Miss Patty Ann. All right, next. No doubt. So this is from Crop in Style. Crop in Style. The handles are a little chewed, but you can open it up. You've got your pieces here that you can open up to make, you know, it expand. There's your expandables. And it's got these, which are little project pouches, or, you know, you could use them just for the dividers. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them in there. This opens up to about 4 inches, 4.5 inches, give or take. So it's 12 by 12 by 4.5. It has 2 handles on it, one on each side. And it is from Crop in Style Paper Taker. This is the Paper Taker. $10 on this one if anybody is interested. $10. You can tell when I want stuff gone, right? All right, Miss Patty Ann. Down there. All right. Next up. All right, so I've talked about this over the last like the last week. And so I want to kind of put this out. What we're doing is I'm taking what used to be the mystery swap and the projects of 26 challenge, and I'm mushing them together. And this is the product. This is the love child of those two things. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to do this every month. It'll be different every month. Okay. So in here, and I'm going to show you one. I won't normally do this, but I am going to show you one this time because I want you guys to see what it's in there. They're all different, okay, but all the same. So this one, you get the envelope, right? That's cool. You're going to get some mulberry paper. You're going to get some kind of end trim chipboard piece. You're going to get some jewels. You're going to get some stickers. You're going to get some washi tapes, some assorted pieces of paper. As you can tell, the color on this one was kind of yellow. I went with kind of yellow. And then you're going to also get some phrases and a base piece that you can use to do what, you can make a pocket out of it or a tag or whatever you want, or you can use something totally different. You can use that envelope. I don't care. But the idea is that we're all going to have pretty close to the same stuff, and you have to figure out what you can make with it. Okay. So that is one of them. I'm not going to show them all to you, and they're all different. No two are the same. Okay. All right. So we're doing these for $2. $2. $2. So I'm going to do a different one every month, and they'll all be like $2, The idea is just to get everybody kind of getting outside of where they're comfortable, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got Patty Ann, I got Marie, I got Christine, and I got Roseanne. All right. All right, Miss Roseanne, Miss Christine, Miss Marie, Patty Ann. Okay. Put those down there. What is next? Oh, okay. I know what's next. All right, so this is that metal tape that I did the embossing on. So this is the actual like sheet metal tape. This is not this is not duct tape. This is like actual. It's like a thin sheet of aluminum. Okay, that's adhesive, and it's a yard, and we're doing it for $1. $1. $1. Couch change. One for Miss Patty Ann. Please be careful when you do this project, guys. If you do the embossing with this, like I did, please be very careful because it is aluminum. It will cut you. Roseanne.
Wonder if you could run those through a die cutter.
Yes, you can. 2 of those in Roseanne's, okay? This one's got to go Patty Ann's. Patty Ann, Roseanne, Marie. Yes, you can use a die cut, cutting die on it if you want. I do recommend you put paper under it. Aurora. Put it up there because Miss Aurora does not have a box. Okay, what's next? All right, I have a roll of foam tape, Scotch foam mounting tape. What can I tell you? It is what it is, guys. And it's $2. $2. If anybody is interested, $2. Miss Roseanne. I know, who needs like the whole damn roll? Which is, why we do it the way we do it. I find stuff where it's like a huge pile of stuff, and I'm like, nobody wants a huge pile of stuff. Like, it's a difference. Like, if I had bags of these, yes, everybody would want huge piles of these. Why? Because they're great for, doing intricate dye, like inking, like your intricate cuts and stuff. That's one thing. But that roll of tape is expensive. And this way we all pool our money, All right, so now I got these. Guys, I didn't know what to do with them, but I thought this would be fun to play with, right? So these are those stupid cat cards that I got at the store the other day. And I just broke them up. And there's 6 of them in each bag. Find your personal space and meditate. Positivity is the key to relaxation. Pause for some downtime and self-care. Forget your troubles and relaxation. Find your perfect balance of work and rest. Pause to enjoy the little things in life. I thought, and the back is just pink with pink paws on it. I thought these were stinking cute. And I thought, there's a couple of different things that we could do with them. But how adorable would they be if you just poked holes in them and put ring binder, put rings in them and you just decorated the backs? How stinking cute would that be, right? So I thought, let's break it up. And you get 6 cards in there for $1. $1, $1, $1, $1.
I like the one about the catnip.
I know, I like a catnap. I do. I like me a good cat. Do you know what I want for dinner?
Oh, I thought it said catnip.
Do you know what I want for dinner?
Wait, I gotta mark this on the calendar. What?
Olive Garden.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're always after me to pick something. I want chicken parmesan.
Okay.
Gray cats. I don't know if there are any gray kitties. There's kind of this beige gray. This one. Let me see what's in here. I'm looking. That's a Siamese. I've got a gray one. I like that one too. And this one kind of fits you. Find some alone time to pursue some peace and outlet and quiet. That's kind of you. I like it. Roseanne's kind of the hippie of the group.
No, No, Arlene, I'd rather go get it. It's like 10 minutes away.
He could whip up some, but you know what? He's right. It's just, I order it. He goes over, sits in the car. They bring it out to him every time.
And it's like a 10-minute drive to Olive Garden.
Olive Garden and back. Yeah. Besides, that way I also get the salad.
Breadsticks.
And all you can eat breadsticks. Yep. Oh, and the fried ravioli. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
Now I got all the women going. I'm sorry. I love you guys.
All your fault.
I know. I did it. All right. Last item of the day. Let me get it out. Here we go.
The box.
We are zeroed out. This is 3 pounds, 2 ounces. Now, if you've never seen this before, let me tell you what it is before we even get started here. This is a bag full of video projects. So if I made a project on video, it's in here. There's also some other stuff in here. Like there's some, like wallpaper tags. They've been around for a while. Here's some fabric tags. This video comes out tomorrow, I think. Might be next week. Nope. This is tomorrow's video. There's some ornaments in here and, the graphics to make more. There's one of the calendars in here. There's about 3 or 4 folios in here. There's a bunch of different pockets and stuff in here. There's some Christmas ornaments. There's a box. There's Christmas tags. Just everything. Like if you can imagine that I've done it, there's journal. There's greeting cards, a couple of different folios, some little, pockets and things like that. Anyway, it's all the projects that have been done in the last like 4 months or so. And every 3 to 4 months, I sell it off. So stroganoff and shit on a shingle. Oh my God. Okay. So this is going to be an auction item. I need a $5 minimum bid. You guys know how this works, right? So I do need a $5 minimum bid. Remember, there's like 4 folios in here and a whole bunch of other stuff. And yeah, so DB, here you go. Ready? I got a $13 bid. $13, $13, $13. Anybody, $13. Looking for an advance on $13? Do we have any more on $13? By the way, there's some die cuts in there too, I see. Anything else interesting in here? Let's see. Oh, there's some notebooks. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, there's pen holders, magnetic, pen holders.
Ginger.
And I don't know what those are. Oh, 3x3-inch note cards. That's one. And then, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, there's a whole pack in there of like die cuts and the circle things, reinforcers. And then there's like tags with pockets. And, ooh, we did that one just like last week. The cascading tags. Yeah, that's in there. Lots of greeting cards, too. Quite a few of them. Ooh, notepads. I like that. Oh, that's that tag book. That's got the tags you can pull up. All right, guys. So we look like we are at $21. And if you're done, just, say that you're out because then we can stop this timer thing. But yeah, we're $21. $21. And it comes with this great handled bag. So if you're out, just tell me you're out. Aurora's like, nope, can't outbid you guys. I'm done. The girl. Patty Ann has gone to 22. That's where we're at. We're at $22 from Miss Patty Ann on this one. Holy crap-a-dolly. Oh, look, there's some ephemera pieces in there, too. I didn't see those. There's some ephemera pieces in there. I just kind of toss it all in, I clean out the basket. I toss it all in here, and whatever's in there is in there. So, good stuff. All right, so we're going to say Gypsy's out. So this is really just, down. Christine's out, so we're just down to, we're done. And let me go ahead and hit the refresh. Patty Hensley, I'm out. I'm done. All righty. And it's going to Roseanne. 27. All right. This is fabric, by the way. That background, it's fabric. I remember that. I got new boxes. Yay. Because I'm going to need them. Hey, no falling, no crashing. All right, guys. I think that's it for this one. Yep, that's it. That's all of them. So I'm not going to do the go back. Please watch back if you want to see what there was. But I'm not, as we all know, I'm not feeling great at the moment. So I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, lots of tape. So remember, when I send you your, remember, everybody's going to get one of these little guys. Everybody who bought today gets one of these. And remember, when I send you your total, let me know how many of these little emergency cards to put in your pocket you would like. All right? Because I want us all to have, there's, believe it or not, they actually do still look for this stuff, like they'll be, and if you put it like right there in your wallet by your ID, they will find it. And, they look for it. They really do. They still do. Because I asked a paramedic and they said, yeah, some of the first things they do is look to see if you have some kind of emergency bracelet, or is there an emblem on your keychain, or is there something in your wallet? You're very welcome. I feel good about taking your money. Only because if I take your money now, it means I get to visit you guys later, So, so here's the thing. I'm going to do this one and we're going to send it out. Before we have the next sale, like the week before, the last week of the month, I'm going to be selling the Sizzix dies. I don't think there's going to be one of them in the regular size that's over like $2. Seriously. I have 4 or 5 or 6 boxes of them I need to get rid of. So we'll be doing a huge sale of those. All right. So I'm going to send him to go get me some Olive Garden. All right, listen, if you're new here, do me a favor, watch this back. If you want something, just email me. My email address can be found at the bottom in the description. Or, how about this one? How about right there? Just go ahead and email me what you'd like, or you can put it in the comments. That's perfectly acceptable too. I'll get a notification that's woohoo, not they commented, and I'll go check that out. But yeah, if you want to know what's going on the channel and where we are so far as where we're heading and stuff, go ahead and pull up the schedule. You can get it here on the community tab. You can get it in the Facebook group. If you want to cyber stalk me, just go down to the bottom in the description where it says more, and everything you need to cyber stalk me is right there. Okay. But other than that, listen, I'm going to be quiet for the next 2 days. You'll get your bill. Let's see, we're at 4:45. I'm going to eat dinner. You'll have your bill probably by midnight, my time tonight. So remember, if you pay before noon tomorrow, it goes in the mail. Boom. Okay. My kid's postal manager, and he comes over and he picks it up on Monday for me on his way to the work. So, it goes out on Monday. And he personally walks it in and goes bloop, 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 bloop. So, yeah. So stay warm or hot, however you need to be, because we all know that Mother Nature's bipolar right now. Okay. Yesterday I was freezing my butt off. Today I'm in a tank top and shorts. What else? Hey, Harry. Stay hydrated. No matter what, stay hydrated, Arlene. And stay well, guys. All right. I love you. And I'll be quiet for the next 2 days, but I'll see you back here on Wednesday. We'll get back into our steampunk journal. Okay. I love you guys. Be careful. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Say bye-bye, Harry. Say bye-bye. You got to say bye-bye. You got to say bye. Daddy's going to go get us, yeah, we're going to have spaghetti. You like spaghetti, huh?